What is happening, party people? Welcome back to a chill Sunday stream. I know lately these have been all night rain all the time. Promise night rain will be coming back. You know, sometimes you get the itch to build. And right now, your boy wants to build. So we're building. But last night did some additional building after the stream wrapped up. Didn't stream. Just hopping in Ron's game. Well, hopping on to play with Ron, and played till 3:21 in the morning. Yeah, it was pretty late. But wait till y'all see what we've done. Wait till you see what we have created. Transformation has been immense. So first up, the base now. Here, let me just do this. The base is now on wind turbines. So we got a ton of wind turbine, which has opened up a ton of space. This, I'm in the process of redoing something with this initial 3 set. I'm thinking about turning this into either just raw material production or instead a sub-distribution hub. The base has been redesigned. We now have multi-tier base. I made a little upstairs attic thing that we keep Ron in. He just gets to live there with his grubby mitts-off stuff. Now, the big difference, of course, calories are low. Do I have anything to eat right now?
Wow, tasty.
This is the new Mega Rail network that I'm pretty sure it's done. This thing produces at such an insane rate. I went from level 4 to level 5 Moon Corporation in about 10 minutes. So let me show y'all this thing, right? So this goes, so that's Dirk's base over there, and then Ron has another one that's like over there. But this all the way over there by that thing was 4 titanium, 4 copper. So I have a rail network that brings it all the way in. And then each of them go into a smelter. Then from the smelter, they each go into a separate fabricator, which then those 2 fabricators both go into a centralized fabricator. And each of those fabricators is hooked up to 3 orbitals. And it works pretty well. It works pretty damn well. So right now, well, first off, let me get a better gun. I need to get my. I don't think I ever actually printed my gun. Standard ammo, Wolfram powder. I have a shit ton of Wolfram powder. Let me go probably use more than
reloading.
that. You're playing? It's called StarRupture. How do I sort stuff out? So we got our ammunition. Probably don't need that much. Let me actually let me deposit some ammo and guns. We'll deposit you and a couple of these more.
That's just what I need.
Beautiful. So, next big upgrade. Let's see. Future Health Solutions gets us to a food station. Converts raw consumables. Has to be placed inside a habitat. That would be pretty good. Not worrying about food anymore is always clear. Helium-3 extractor would also be important. Ron's base was supposed to take care of this. I don't know if it is. Defensive turret would also work very well. That's okay. 240 items per minute. Conducts electricity. That would be good. I'd say either clever robotics or future health solutions are the two big ones. Neo 3 comes out a little before Code Vein? No. No, opposite actually. Neo 3 releases a week after Code Vein. So I need... Let me take all the excesses out. Okay, Ron's a Selenian corporation. They're going. So future health, we would need ceramics. Ceramics are needed. Clever robotics, heat resistant sheet, and titanium housing. These all get done in the furnace. Let me just create a furnace. And just figure out, I'm just gonna make one, just a raw furnace here. Alright, so ceramics, titanium housing. Ceramics need wolfram powder and calcite sheets. I can do that. And then you need a ton of titanium. I can do that too. Okay. So I would need to make the powder and then the calcite sheets. So y'all would be that. Calcite sheets is calcium blocks, which I'm assuming also get done in the smelter. Yes, they do. So all I would need to do is feed in a calcium line. Okay. Let's see. I think I know where to get some of those guys. I need, research. The only thing we're missing is raw calcite sheets. Raw titanium beams crafted in a fabricator. Let me get 300 titanium beams going. This game does have enemies to fight. There are, in fact, enemies to fight. It's gonna make titanium beams. Beams from bars. Okay. Beams. 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 Okay. And then y'all need to fire. No, I needed powder, right? I think what I would do is kill these four. And then we're gonna do furnaces. And then pre-furnace. Building is not stable. Okay, well, I guess if you gotta go up, you gotta go up. Okay, so furnace. You know, you do need bars. So hang on, these are actually not what I want. I don't know if this is going to work, but I want to find out. All right, so if I'm going to feed them through, so with the furnace, we want to do ceramics. For the ceramics, the calcite sheets are going in as well. Let me see if there's something I can do. So if this, let's say this guy needs, fabricator will take a calcite. Calcite will feed into that. I don't know if stuff will pass through. That's the problem. Like if I'm trying to, let's say I'm just trying to do wolfram powder here, and that was going to do blocks. The ore is going to come in. Just put some in. It's going to make bars. That's going to make powder. Will powder pass through if I have something at the end that needs powder? No, it will not. Okay.
Just what I need.
So I need to need to get calcium. And I need to run that calcium into these. Into this 4 rail network. Some muscle top. Oh, it's lazy day. And it's cold out. They're called tank tops, good sir. Tank tops. Which honestly are just way more comfortable. Because your neck has more freedom. Your arms have more freedom. You sweat less in them. I am team tank top 100%. All right, so these are calcium deposits. Calcite. I really don't want to do a base if it's just calcite. Need this to make a base. Well, the nice thing about this is, like, a lot of the building, like, we have rail lines and shit, so just how, like, how well your pals are doing shit. A lot of these lines are just automated. So you don't have to worry a ton. Oh, it's good as fuck, bro. Need all those. Hang
on. Let's see.
Oh, I'm infected. Don't need that. I have like an infinite supply of that shit. It's like satisfactory, and then there's a little bit of like a hell divers component, and regularly the planet will also like just ignite and torch everything, so you need to make sure you get indoors during that. But so we have a good calcite deposit there. I really want something else besides that, but I'm not seeing much.
Acquired.
What is this? What is this? I guess let's just do it. We'll just rail in the calcite. I have enough building materials. Oh yeah, it's a 4 split. That's beautiful. And then I need rails. Okay. Oh. Wish there was just a twofer. I'll see. Break that down, move it over a little bit. There we go. So, these, I need to have one go into there, one go into there. Now with you, one has to go into there. Actually, let me do this, do it this way. Looks like a shitty game with no combat. Tell me you don't enjoy reading books without telling me. We got fucking ball and gun gamer in here. Okay, cool. Okay, so I want this to go as high as it can healthily. Beautiful. Now, same thing. Elevation is your best friend. Beautiful. They're flowing. We're good. All right, cool. So I've now added this rail network can handle either titanium or ceramics. That is very nice. Okay, so over here, I want y'all to begin producing calcium blocks full time. Yeah, a vehicle would be huge with the amount of distance that we're starting to have to cover. Bars. I might need second. Oh.
Oh, yes.
I want...
Congratulations! Selenium received its order. Your reward, as always, is waiting in the corporate terminal.
For basics. Ammo and guns, you go there. Powder, helium-3. I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna take all. This is, Helium rods go in there. Powder, helium-3, sheets and plates, wolf and bars. Did you ever finish Outer Wilds 2? I did not. Probably not going back to it, to be honest. I mean, it's just, I don't know. The thing with Outer Wilds is, like, it's not a bad game, but there's nothing about it that I'm like, fuck yes, I can't wait to play more of this, you know? And I think that's a problem. You know, because I want, like, if I'm playing something and I don't feel like I am, like, really being drawn into it, you know, sooner or later, I'm just going to be like, meh. Is it good? It's meh. Like, not bad, but it's just not, it's not doing anything for me, you know? I'm not, like, enamored with that adventure. And I think especially more so these days with, like, as many games as there's coming out that, you know, like, let's be honest, the amount of games we have available to choose from these days, it's never been higher. There's so much stuff that you could choose to play, and with all that stuff, you know, I just don't want to waste my time on something that I'm not like, this is amazing and I love playing it. So it's like if I'm playing something, if I'm not like, fuck yes, I'm having such a good time, I'm probably just gonna play something else, you know? Rather just utilize that energy wisely. Yeah, 26 looks very stacked for gaming. I mean, 25 was a good year for gaming too. I think 25 was one of the best years we've had for gaming in quite a while, to be honest. We had a lot of really good stuff this year. All right, so you have made
gotcha.
beams. I needed beams. Well, we got calcium blocks. Okay, so calcium blocks are not gonna go through this fabricator. Those calcium blocks, what do they need to be? They need to go into a furnace. Like calcite sheets. Where do I get calcite sheets from? Calcite sheets are... I think the fabricator makes the sheets. Hang on. Calcite sheets. So now, okay, now y'all are making the sheets, okay? So then the sheets go and... We need sheets and what? Sheets, I needed sheets and something else. Oh no, wait, didn't I need to just turn in sheets? Nah, January, this whole month is basically like calm before the storm. Sheets and wire. Sheets and wire go together to make ceramics. Sheets and wire will make ceramics. But to make ceramics, I can unlock it. So I'm gonna have to do another. No, I wanna. I need calcite sheets. 600 calcite sheets. Okay. Let me. Well, hang on. Let me go through what I have here that I can contribute. Stabilizer's done. Titanium housing is done. Stuff. Helium-3 extractor. Hell yeah. Alright, that's up and running. Bars and blocks. Knight's Enfield? Nah, I don't really. To be honest, I don't fuck with gacha games. Like, if the model of a game exists to try and just like get money off of you, it's probably not the game for me. I think what I would want to do realistically, I think it's time that I start adding in this. Redistributes items evenly to all connected buildings. Can store up to 400 units of one selected item. Let me see like how this works. Hey, let me just take a look at this. Let me just throw one out. So if I do one of these. Okay. So I think what I would do, because like right now, so I have those making calcium sheets. Here, you know, it's either after I hit the smelter, I'm either hitting the furnace, because I can't go furnace to fabricator. I can't go furnace to fabricator. That's not a thing. So I think what I need to do is like, I think I need to go smelter and then go like furnace fab, furnace fab, furnace fab. And then from the furnace fabricators, I think it goes into one of those. And then from there, it also goes furnace fab, furnace fab, furnace fab. And then that furnace fab combination would then feed into a rail network that would then go to these. I think that's how this would have to be done. Because then the ore is okay. I think that's it. I think that's how I'm supposed to do this, which is a lot to fit, because those can't. Yeah. Well, but hang on. Because right now the furnace, the smelter is creating bars. Those bars are creating powder. Do you use the powder at all? No, you would take the bars.
Great.
Unavailable. Could you? Yeah, you cannot pass the bars through. Okay. Oh, okay. Fuck. But this is, oh man, this is so much. How do I want to do this exactly? The building, the building requirements here. Fuck, they're hard. Because right now I need to keep adjusting, and I don't want that. I want this shit to be... I want everything to just automate, you know? So I can now do ceramics. These ones should be set to produce... No. Yeah, I need furnaces for ceramics. Fuck. Okay. Oh, man, this is going to be a lot, chat. This is about to be a lot of stuff. Okay. Okay. Where do I want to start?
Rupture activity detected.
Damn it.
I recommend finding a safe place.
This is one of the big things I don't like about this game. Like I like the whole idea of like, oh, the planet's coming, we gotta go, but like I feel like it always happens right when I'm in the middle of like trying to build something. So now I'm just like, okay, I guess we gotta sit and just play with our dick for a couple minutes. Wait for the fire that brings death. to murder everything on the map. Mio, I played Mio. I played the demo of Mio. It was okay, but it didn't really grasp me. It just felt like, oh, it's cool. Remember the boss fights were kind of just underwhelming, I guess. Oh, let's see. Storage deep. Redistribute. Yeah, because I think what I would do is I think I would go... Oh, here it comes. Here it comes, chat. 12 seconds. Yeah, visually it's beautiful, but the gameplay...
Rupture's core is unstable.
That left me underwhelmed. Extra spicy in here. We don't want to go outside. Walk outside, start getting...
My life is in danger.
Yeah, that's what happens. So we gotta just chill. I think I didn't fully get the plot. I think the idea is the planet has like a crack going down to the core of it, and it keeps doing these crazy fucking flares. But because of that, the planet has some kind of crazy ass ecology where like between flares life is developing. And so it's like caught in this cycle. But that makes it like crazy good for resources, because fresh resources are developing because of how the planet's
planetary temperature
functions
within acceptable parameters.
I don't know. A little bit weird, but it kind of makes sense. It's one of those, like, I don't believe it works like this, but, you know, sci-fi space magic, so okay, I guess it does. I probably don't need that many either. Everything I'm sending up now is... Everything I'm sending up is a slower production. Yeah, those furnaces, stabilizer. Let me actually, real quick, let me just create like a furnace and just look at the shit I can produce for the times on these. So housing is a 1 second, 2 second, 2 second, 3 second. Oh no, I mean, if it's a 2 second production, then I do want it to go. We gotta figure out how to space this shit right. I was like, these are good. But then I need, okay, so I need... Okay. This, my God, damn, look at it all. Please let us have ores. Let me just, Alright, so I need to do here. Okay, build furnace camp. Okay. I think I need to just space these bitches out, honestly. It's like I need to put a fabricator and a furnace next to each. And oh, there's no real way to, because if I'm putting two next to each other, they're gonna be full. Even if I mean, like I would have to one there, one there. How do I want to do this? I'm trying to like math out in my head what the best shape would be, because doing them straight on might not make sense. But if I did them like one side is fabrication heavy and one side, but it's shit. How do I want to do this, dude? I think this. I think I know what I need to do. I think I know what I need to do, and I don't want to do it, but I don't want to do it, but I have to do it. Need it like that. I need that. Okay, so we need to do a fabricator here now. I don't know what this is colliding with. There's no. Now furnace. And now fab. And then a furnace. Here, what do you stop? There's nothing here. What are you colliding with, bro? And then a fab. Okay. Okay. If both the furnace and the fab are going into there, okay. Well, first off, let me fix the floor up from what we Alright, the floor has been repaired. These guys are good. We're gonna need a 3-to-1 junction. That is like right between the two of them. So here's 2, it's lining up right, just shift that. Connect. I guess I could also just do a 3, but I think the rail connects. I think they work better because they're a little bit wider, which is what we need. And then I need my orbital launchers. That looks pretty good. This guy needs to be fixed up. We don't want you sticking out. Alright, now we're going to get a fresh orbital. Alright, now we're going to rail line this. You go to there. You go to there.
The Rupture is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Wait, no. Shit. Not what we want. I think I might just keep it like that, because where it's at now, if for some reason, if there's like a third unlock that I get, I can shove that third unlock in here and still have a finished product that's going to be getting shipped out. So I'm going to leave some space for the third. I think that's a safe play. That's all coming together. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so now okay. So like right now we are, what were we planning on doing? Future health solutions to get food, I think. So yeah, we're gonna set them all up for ceramics. Future health, ceramics.
Dehydrated.
Of course you're dehydrated. You're always fucking dehydrated. What, are you dying to dehydration? I think I got water I can drink inside. Oh, we died. Any preview of that? I did. I did not go though. The preview event was back in December. And after having to travel in August, September, October, and November, by the time I finally got to December, I was like, listen, thank you, but I can't do it. Your boy needs some fucking time to just exist at home.
Nice.
I have to. I can't travel again. Couldn't do it.
Tasty.
Okay. So y'all are set up to produce that. Ceramics get produced here. I need calcite stacks. And I need wolfram powder. We're gonna have you do probably stabilizers next, but cross that bridge when we get to it. So calcite sheets, fabricator can feed those in. And to get them, we need calcium block. So we're always going to want a smelter on everything. I think I need to... I think this is going to get modified along with these guys. Okay. So those are the final productions. They each have inputs. Let me see something. Is there anything that would go into a fabricator and then afterwards go into a furnace? So the furnace might need powder sheets, glass, ceramic. Powder sheets, glass, ceramic. Sheets and stabilizers. Sheets could go in. Titanium sheets and other stuff. Yeah, for heat resistant. Okay. So there is a chance. And then for you, rotor, we would need rod and sheet comes from this. Roof frame tube comes from this. Titanium bars. So fabricator to fabricator is a thing. Furnace to fabricator is not. Well, I can see. So if I was creating something in the furnace. So if I'm coming here and I'm doing ceramics, I need the powder that's going to it. Powder is also generated here, I believe it is. So furnace to furnace. So I do need a secondary furnace to send powder in for this shit. And then I need a fabricator. Okay, alright, we're mathing out what we're doing here. So you are going to be doing ceramics, good sir. Ceramics, you're already chosen. But from what we looked at, I don't think I would ever go from a furnace into one of those. So furnace. Into another furnace. Another fabricator. Wait, no. But this needs to, hang on. And remember, I need to keep space back in the event that I need a third. And how would I want to use that? I don't know if that's needed. So furnace. I think that's gonna be enough space if I, oh no, if I need to do a third thing. In theory, I could put it. I should be okay. As long as I keep that ratio. furnace. Can definitely go to furnace. I think this will work. All right. Goes into there, and then it's going either out to you or out to you. Same thing. You go into there, out to you, or out to there. Okay. So now it doesn't matter. It's just fucking going wherever it needs to go. That's what we needed. Okay. And then they're both going to go onto a single line, which is then going to distribute to three potential launchers. Okay. Okay. So you right now are going to be producing that. You need calcite sheets and you need wolfram powder. Y'all are going to be doing wolfram powder. Where's the calcite sheets? Wolfram powder. Calcite sheets. Wolfram powder. Calcite sheets. Calcite sheets. Calcite sheets. Powder. Wolfram powder. Okay. Okay. All right. Now it's smelter time. Hang on. Each smelter... Hang on. Smelter has how many outputs, how many inputs? That's what I gotta figure out next. Smelter. Smelter got one in and one out. Yucky. Alright, so how do I want to do this though? Each of these would need a dedicated smelter, I believe. Each of those would get their own dedicated smelter set up, so regardless of what's coming in, it's being produced. And then I just need to figure out how to feed all of my fucking rails into this shit. Oh, God. Yeah, now I'm starting a YouTube channel. Any advice? What are you starting the channel for? Just trying to do it for fun? You trying to do it as a career? I think a lot of people start channels for the wrong reasons, personally. Like, if you want to do YouTube, you need to start it just because you like talking, like making videos, and you want to share gameplay with people. I think too many people these days, especially younger people, they think about YouTube and they're like, I want to start a YouTube channel. That sounds cool. I'm going to make videos, make money playing video games, and inevitably you get burnt out doing it. I think what it comes down to is YouTube, the type of thing, you need to do it for the love of the game. Like, if you don't genuinely love making videos and making content, you'll get burnt out fast as fuck. Alright, so I now have 8 smelters with 8 lines. Do this. So these lines are pure copper. So 4 of those lines are copper. I mean, I guess I could just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, and just, you know, it is what it is. 4 that are supported with copper stuff, 4 that are titanium and chalk stuff. I think that's going to be the best way to do this shit, instead of trying to, because otherwise what I was thinking of doing, which I don't know if this would work. So I was thinking about doing all the rail lines go into a storage depot that just holds the raw materials. Or is what I could do, since I have 8 lines that are coming in. I could do 2 lines. This might work. Would I even need a storage depot, or could I just do a rail connector? So I could do 1 and 1 on a rail connector, and then boom boom, and then 1 and 1 on a rail connector, and then boom boom. That might work out. What do y'all think? Do I try it? I really don't know if this is going to work how I'm envisioning, but I think it's worth a shot. As long as stuff doesn't get piled up on the lines. If stuff gets piled up on the lines, we can then... I can address that. Honestly, it doesn't really matter since I have a dual setup on each. So I think I can just straight up do this. All right. I believe this is up and running. These fabricators need calcite sheets. Okay, so y'all are room block. But no, there is no wolf room block coming in. Yeah, no, I can't do it like this. And I could do... Yeah, no, hang on. I want to pair them. The way I have it set up, a pairing makes a lot more sense. Let me just set up for a pre-pair here. So that goes, and then... Let me go low on all these. Okay. How do I have this game already? Sacrificed a goat. Yeah, always messaging me. There. This. So you're doing wolfram bars. And you're doing calcium blocks. You're doing wolfram bars and calcium blocks. Wolfram bars, calcium blocks, wolfram bars, calcium blocks. So I do still gotta select the right thing for smelter per combo. The other thing is if I space this out a little bit more, if I did another one of these, I could just make whatever the fuck I want on the smelters and have them just go directly. So it's awaiting the blocks. You're awaiting the ore. Here it comes. Dun, 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 dun. Look at them, they're like little snakes. Look at my snakes coming in. It's like, we're coming, we're sending it over. The rail convergence. Oh man, there's something really satisfying about it. Like, it's so dumb, but being like, yes, Look at how my materials flow down the big lines into the organization of lines to then do things. It's very satisfying. Oh, and I think the timing of these belts is like just enough that as this one wraps up, those ones are delivering, and then vice versa. It's like, oh, we need those. These go here. I need to see some of the calci sheets go. All those rails, you know, the mouse wheel scroll moves them up and down if you click the mouse wheel and scroll. Yeah, I've been doing that. The only thing I don't like, once you place something, as far as I can tell, you can't change it. Like, once it's been placed, if you're like, oh, fuck, it's one block up, or oh, it's one block down, your only choice is to deconstruct it. All right, let's see. Those should all flow into there. They do. There's a little bit of a traffic jam, but that's manageable. Now there is 2 lines for input. How would I? I'm trying to think if there's a way. I'd have to go from like. I'd have to put this from, like, this would have to go, these would have to go, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna leave it. The little traffic jams are negligible. There we go. First fired up. And I bet you're not clicking before scrolling. The second function keeps the platform even while. I bet you're not clicking before scrolling? What are you talking about? And I know you can. I know we can right click, go mass to mass build. That's our middle mouse wheel. Are you talking about how you can right click to change? Like certain structures, if you right click, there's a whole secondary mode. I'm curious, what is the, if I do you as a big fabricator, are you better or something? I don't know what that is. I don't know what, like, the right click version of one of these, how that's any different. Said with rails. I don't have, let me just create a clicking before scrolling. Are you talking about this, dude? We've done that all stream. How do you think we just made all these higher? Click the mouse wheel. Oh, you're saying, okay, so you're saying lock the position of the platform and then adjust the height? I mean, that doesn't seem like it's that different from just doing it where I want it and then finding the sweet spot. You're right, I'm not doing that, but I don't see a huge advantage to that. Heals. No.
Huh.
Let me go here and nothing. What about you? Do you, any of y'all need have a metric fuck ton of calcium blocks now? Those can go good there. Ridden a rail yet? I have not done that. Ours. Fire. Horse. Then I gotta do something with those blocks. Put those over here with the powder and wire. Chuck those guys in. Let's put these fuckers in. Alright, let's see. How are we looking at production? Damn, it's almost done. But just started and it's almost done. Alright, so that will take care of our food problems, thank God. After that's done, large habitat. I mean, that's okay. Mega press. So that's going to be the next big thing. We're still a little ways away from that. Defensive turrets could be nice, but I haven't really had them attacking me that much. Base core amplifier. I like the idea of the rail, but at the same time, I kind of feel like the rails aren't the problem. It's crafting time. Long distance transportation of certain items. Cargo receiver to operate. Cargo dispatcher to operate. So I could send shit to Ron or vice versa. One to 5. Ooh. Oh, what does each need? Because what I need is to get the shit. I need the stuff Ron is producing. Selenium would need glass. Glass is crafted in a furnace. In the furnace, if I want to do glass, we need helium-3. So that's a job for Ron. Alternatively, synthetic silicone, I think that's also a Ron job. Helium-3, that is a Ron job. I'll let him figure out that shit. Stabilizers get pumped out at fabricators. Stabilizers need rotors and titanium rods. It's easy enough. I'm going to set those up to begin production of stabilizers. Rotors and titanium rods. I think those are... Oh, yeah, those are both fabricator things. But I also have a shit ton of titanium rods.
That's just what I need.
And rotors as well, so I just grab them and get started on that shit. No reason not to. content outside factory stuff and bugs. I mean, the factory stuff and the bugs is like, that's the game. So I don't know. I mean, there's planet exploration and stuff,
I'm
but
detecting increased Rupture activity. Prepare for a wave.
I mean, what you got to keep in mind is like, this is just entering early access. Like, this is not meant to be done. Up until now, there have just been previews of this. Coming soon to early access. So early access starts in 2 days. So, I mean, right now, yeah, it's mostly buildings and bugs, but like, this already has more shit to do in early access than half the early access slop we see these days. I feel like we're in a day and age where people will just slap out a demo that's buggy as fuck, call it early access, and collect a paycheck. How do you win? I mean, the shit goes all the way up to level 13, and we're only at we're working on level 6. Yeah, right? Like, look at early Power World versus now Power World. But the big thing is, Creepy Jar, like, I remember, I played extensively through Green Hell. So, I know this is slightly different genre. Green Hell was obviously more survival focused. But, like, seeing how Green Hell evolved over time. Like, I haven't even gone back to Green Hell and played it since it's been, like, finished and put out. But, like, I mean, I played it when I'd say it was, like, 50% of the way done, and I had a blast. And now there's so much more shit. I mean, there's full-on fucking co-op. They added VR to that damn thing. There's all sorts of additional building you can do and traps and, like, I mean, we've played Green Hell on the channel and done a series. It's probably one of the best survival games out there. You know, especially if survival is your focus. Like, I love Subnautica. I think in terms of vibes, I think Subnautica is pretty peak for that genre. But if you really want to get the, like, you know, I want survival to be a focus, Green Hell is probably second to none. Like, managing infections you can get, the bugs you can get, cleaning fucking wounds and shit, cooking all the food correctly, finding out what you can eat, what can't you eat, hunt. Like, I mean, there were runs of Green Hell where, like, if we didn't find, like, the banana leaf or whatever to treat an injury, we were just fucked. We were like, yeah, I think we're dead here because I can't find this. Collins, welcome to the Booty Warriors. But yeah, so the fact that they went on to continue working on Green Hell as long as they did, that gives me a lot of confidence in how this product is going to turn out. I think that's a good way to describe it. There's something, like, I want to pick this up and then move it over there.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Yeah, like right now, I think the survival mechanics on this right now are probably in their weakest, because, like, for the most part, it's just don't let these two things drop. Like, oh, your food's getting low, okay, just nom down some caloric intake, you know. You just eat shit to eat it. That part's definitely on the weaker side, but I think the plan, I mean, they got this part down. This part's down for sure. I think the UI needs work. Like, personally, I'm not a giant fan of the building menu. You know, going through each of these and picking what you want. Honestly, because we got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This shit, honestly, put it on a radial. Like, hit B, and then I flick to where I want on the radial, and then a second radial with all my choices shows up. I feel like that would be way better than, like, oh, I need this. Like, I think radial for speed building is just life. I think it's so much smoother. So I'd like that. Another thing I think is really weird, and this is petty, but I don't like the load game interface. So I straight up, when we were playing yesterday, I thought I lost my save. So let me show you, right? When you're loading the game, you're like, okay, I want to load game. But like the default, like this is the default. So if you're going to load your game, now it's staying open. I went to load it, and this was like the screen I got. And I was like, hang on a second. I was like, wait. Oh, there's all the saves. But it wasn't, like now it's auto opening. For some reason it wasn't doing that the other day. And that had me mad concerned. I was like, bro, where are my fucking saves at? And as soon as you click the arrow, they're all there. And now it does seem like now it has that open, but it didn't before, and that was really concerning. Your Lords of the Fallen guide, want to know how you figure this game out? Lords of the Fallen, I did a lot of just playing through multiple times, but I was talking to a couple of the devs while I was making the guide, so like a lot of the more specific, obscure bullshit, they were like, oh yeah, you gotta XYZ. And I'm like, okay, I figured this much. But a lot of it, I mean, when you just play Souls games a shit ton, there's a lot of stuff that you'll just figure out with time. And what it really boils down to is the like hyper obscure shit that comes down to the community. Like the Seagward quest. I think that's like one of the few quests in Dark Souls 3 walkthrough that I didn't take to completion. Because I didn't know you had to buy the full armor and then throw it down the well, get the full armor back, talk to him, fight with him, and then you get a slab. But like that's a lot of moving parts and some bullshit. But damn, I can't believe how good these things are, bro. Only 460 is used out of the 4,000 I have. Wind turbines are goated. How are we looking? Oh, it's about to pop. It is about to pop. And then we're gonna start off on we'll do Griffith's Blue, I guess. I'll get Griffith's Blue done, and then I can do Clever Robotics. Alright, you're gonna start doing that.
That's what I need.
Starts doing stabilizers. Stabilizers. There's
Order fulfilled. A reward from Future Health Solutions is waiting in the corporate terminal.
So we need rotors and titanium rods. Alright, what do we need over here? Titanium bars. Rotors. Rotors require rods and wire. Those are gonna be fucking annoying to me. Honestly, low key, it's almost easier to just feed them what I need. Check on them every little bit. Because if I have this set up to make rotors, I need to also, so I need to do like a recursive amount of titanium rods. So these, yeah, let's Guess I could also just get titanium housing together. That's needed too. Oh wait, that needs sheets and beams though. Sheets and beams. But the sheets also come. Sheets and beams come from you as well. Oh my god.
Let's see.
I think I just need to make up. See, this is where the this is where the recursive nature of things come in. Because what I should probably do. I would have to. Ooh, I'm trying to think. Well, I think what I would need. Both of these would combine. I think join into a storage depot. They both go into the, no, I'd have to have that. That goes into a storage depot. The storage depot loops back into here. And also goes out to those two. So then that way, when it's doing stuff, it's going to, like the way it would work is I'd have this just produce a shit ton of titanium rods. Those would go to the storage depot. After it has the rods, I could set them all to do the Wolfram wire. Those go to the storage depot. Those both would circle back and enter this as a rotor. Rotors would go to the storage depot, and then the rotors would flow out with excess titanium rods to the secondary fabricator to create stabilizers. I think that's how this is supposed to work. I don't know for certain. But I don't see... Don't see any other way to achieve what I am trying to achieve. I think that's it. I think that works. Oh, Dirk is on. What up?
Yo. I ended up getting pretty earlier than I thought.
I am I think I'm mathing out stuff here. There's a lot of shit going down.
Yeah.
Rupture status stable. Arcadia status stable.
I've done some big changes.
Nice.
Single blocks go there. Those are sheets. Need the powder. Right next, it's helium-3 production.
The crazy thing about this is
gotcha.
that there's no adjustable height rail supports. Or like stackable rail supports.
I've been doing low and then high for the most part.
Oh, holy shit. You guys, you can right click and it'll put it in the middle of the stuff. That's crazy. And you're placing a rail support? What the fuck?
So let me see if this is working how I thought. Waiting on titanium. What is this? Alright, the first batch of titanium is showing up. It's going in. This is then pumping out a shit ton of titanium rods, which the rods are going over to here and piling up because now it needs rotors. Could I do you if you are punched back? Damn it. Oh. Maybe if I move it over one more tick.
Oh my god.
Yes. Full frame has been fun. There you should see what the base looks like now.
Come down and take a look in a bit. Got a little pet project I'm working on.
So the titanium bars will store in there. This will take titanium bars when the time comes, but it's also going to need rotors. shit. Hang on. It goes into there and it goes on into there. It goes on out. And then out. And out, out. Oh, okay. Okay. What are you trying to build here? Mega base? That's done. I need to make rotors, which means I need wolfram wires. Wolfram bars. Are y'all doing bars? Bars are ready to go. Hang on a second. I'm seeing lots of titanium coming down the one train, not down the others. Oh no, it's coming. It's just slow. All three are coming. Okay. Wolfram. Good. With titties, with titties. That's all good. Alright, so right now we're letting our storage depots build up to a metric fuckload of titanium rods. Yeah, that's it. You're gonna hold the rods. Why are the rods going here though? These are not filled up. That's why. So now that that's filled up, now you're gonna start filling up. That's filled up. Cool. My day, it's been big chilling. You want some ceramics? Because I got like an unhealthy amount of them.
I can use this.
Ceramics too? Nah, I'm good on. Good to know.
Oh. Waiting. I think I want the rest of my sandwich. Which right now I'm kind of just waiting for. You pumping out a shit ton of stabilizers? You are. This is the stabilizer step. Okay, cool. Yeah, this could take a minute to fill up. That's getting up to 100. This one just started filling. I mean, it's a very Halo aesthetic, but the gameplay's not really like Halo at all, outside of them both being first person. Okay, so that blue bar shows me how full things are. That's useful. But mostly full, not full, not full. How does this work? 400 units of one selected item. So if I were to change this to wire. Damn it. Sucks. I guess this just stays as... What do I need again? I could need wire. Wire, and then that and the bars would make rotors. Well, what I could do... could set these guys, set the secondary up as rotor creation for now. That's the play. Set these up for rotor creation, and then as the rotors fill, I can pick them all up. And so instead, y'all should start doing Wolfram wires. Because if I have you do Wolfram wires instead... Wait.
I think I can use this.
See how this works. It's not good. They're gonna go. Fuck. So even with the wires, they're gonna come here, but because this is specifically holding those, it's not producing.
Yep. You can't put multiple things down a single line. Each line has to be a single thing.
That sucks dick.
So, what needs doing? Because I have, okay, so I made a construction material farm over here. It's just straight producing construction material. Because I got sick of running out of that.
Alright, there we go. It was split, but now it's going and everything is producing. Okay. So I gotta do another rail modulator. There's so... I feel like I'm at the, like, I'm too far gone now. I'm just, like, looking at this and I'm like, there is no fixing this anymore. This is now just... Oh, you wanted a slightly smoother layout? It's too bad.
Yeah, this game needs to do more with its combat and world building and stuff.
I mean, I'm not... See, the thing is, like... So, alright. I think you're forgetting. This isn't even out, bro. This hasn't even launched early access yet.
I'm saying this is the direction I'd want to see it go if it wants
But I mean, like...
let's spot.
I mean, it's like... I'm talking, like, you know, I don't know. I've had a couple of people ask, like, how does this compare? But it's like, you know, that's like being like, well, on one hand, here is the bread and the lettuce versus here is the full roast beef sandwich. Like, they're not going to be comparable because one of them's not done. There's stuff that we can, and certainly stuff that definitely needs work, but I don't know. I don't want to berate it too much because I think it's on track for what it's trying to achieve, at least.
Yeah, I've seen some videos of people with like hundreds of those fucking bugs on the screen. I'm wondering how we get to that point.
Okay, that now go there and avoid, or it could go there and store the stuff. And then it could also go back in to there, which would then feed it back inside. Or it could go out onto the main thing. Speaking of sandwich, though, I'm going to get that sandwich. I'm hungry.
He's getting his sandwich.
So you've made
Oh,
it
dude,
over.
we have calcite sheets. I had no idea.
Oh, I've done a lot. Have you seen our new power supply?
I'm so
I see the
hungry,
wind.
feel
Yeah,
sick.
that's really sick.
Come touch one. See what our power supply is at compared to what it used to be.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm withering.
yeah,
Yeah.
Ingrid, 4,000. What are we doing with ourselves that we're not consuming that?
It's not. They are the old ones.
Delicious.
Solar generator had a
I mean-
10 megawatt value. Wind turbines have a 200. So 20 times the fucking generation potential.
Wow, wow.
Yeah. Just absurdly high amounts of.
Right. Well, now that I can make calcite sheets, man, this changes everything.
I mean, I threw out a shit ton right over here if you just want them.
Oh, I needed the recipe to make other recipes type beat.
Yeah, there's
So I have a
like a
calcium
bunch of
mine,
calcime
so-
sheets and like just stuff that I had nowhere to put. See how things are looking with our That's right, we're getting the rotors at the moment. We're gonna need all those rotors. Once those rotors start hitting max capacity, I'll start yanking them. I was working on getting the automated turrets, but we need stabilizers. And to get the stabilizers, the big thing I was missing was more rotors.
What do you need for rotors?
They're already being produced. I got them there. I have stuff just pumping out rotors on loop right now.
Looks like these belts are completely saturated.
Yeah, let me see what the holdup is. Well, these have Wolfram bars. Those aren't going towards anything. Fuck. Wait, we needed Wolfram bars to create Wolfram wires. And then a bunch of titanium ore came in. A little bit of titanium got stuck on the rails, that's why. Everything's moving again. We get these rotors.
Yes.
Could add another. So those have used up all the bars. had filled up. Don't know how many it needs. Let me see. You should have wire coming in. Where's your wire at? 10 bars are coming in. I don't know how many rotors I'm gonna need. It's a 1:2 ratio. I think I could probably swap things to stabilizers.
I feel stronger.
I think I need to be a fucking mole man to navigate this shit. Oh, there's so much shit.
Yeah.
You need ceramics. I have a fuck ton of ceramics I need to just toss out otherwise.
I mean, I'm not really using them for anything, though. Are they need for any recipes we can unlock?
Yeah, I'm looking. I need titanium housing tubes. We need tubes. And there were a few recipes. Paying them off. Yeah. I had to go. Well, my hands are all dirty from the sandwich anyway, so I had to go wash that off. Alright, so how are we looking? How are we looking on stuff? And leveling up the recipes suck balls, bro. That's right, we can now do, don't know what the hell to do with it, but we have a food station now.
Great, we can upgrade to slop.
Yeah, basically, we can slop it up. Let's see, food station.
I don't know what the fuck. We got like base defenses or something.
We also have base defenses, yes indeed.
Do I?
No more eating raw food. You can now process and combine various nutritional materials.
Huh. A standard food processor.
Oh no, this is not a simple food station. This one is specially tailored to the conditions on Arcadia 7.
So
All the
4
recipes
poly fruit
contains
are worth
designed with the local
44
environment in
calories,
mind.
and we can turn it into a poly
no
snack.
chance for a chimichanga.
That is
That was my
35
favorite
calories.
recipe.
No, but I'm sure something from the food station's extensive menu
55
will be to your
hydration.
liking.
15 hydration, so that's 60, and we can get a 55 hydration hydrolite instead. We need like a farm. Because all that shit does is it lets us turn the food into better stuff, but we still gotta go collect all the food.
How do we get to the space age without agriculture?
Yeah. I don't get that. Agriculture does seem very distinctly missing. Hang on. Is there some let me check through the progress unlocks. Like I feel like there's got to be something I'm overlooking. So future health solution. No. I mean, there's a mega press, refinery, and sulfur, an assembler, war bonds, shield stuff, base core amplifier, a second tier solar generator, which does 1,000 megavolts, and then a second tier wind turbine, which does 2,000. And better rails. Yeah, I don't see anything for agriculture. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Is there something in the recipe station that we like overlooked? The other thing is like polyfruit. We can turn polyfruit into calorie liquid, calorie bars, calorie chew, calorie gel. But then at the food place, we can do all of that too. Like I don't why I don't understand. Why would we go through the effort of unlocking the food station if we can just do that shit at the recipe station? And I guess the recipe station just unlocks the recipe to craft it. We probably need the food station to actually create it. I don't know.
You can't make any of that stuff without the food station. I feel we got the food station pretty late.
Yeah, well,
We
I mean, the food station is it's created. What's up? Not a concern anymore. I need. God, this sucks. I might do a second thing and feed it over into this.
Rupture activity
Oh,
detected.
never mind. Break
I
time.
recommend finding a safe place.
We need to. Damn. Making rotors sucks, bro. Those rotors, you need to process the coil. You need to use a fabricator to make coil, and then a fabricator to make bars, and then put both of those into a fabricator to then create the coil, to then put back into the fabricator with more bars to create the fucking thing I'm trying to make right now.
Dehydrated.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of bullshit.
It bothers me that the recipe station doesn't actually show me what the recipe is.
Huh.
So I'm sitting here like, oh, I wonder what the recipe for this stuff is. I go in here, nope.
I got nothing for water. I'm gonna have to go. I can't make it now. I'm gonna have to just run out.
Ah, tasty.
I'm gonna have all the wire done, at least, so I can chuck that back into something. Here it comes.
Anyway.
The sun is dying.
I've been AFK for nearly every single one. Such a cool event.
Rupture's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately. Warning. The planet is being incinerated.
I would be seriously doubting the materials of this place, seeing that firestorm roll in. I'd be like, I ain't fucking taking this job. There's one loose rivet. This shit ain't sealed. You know it's cooked. Everything's cooked.
I think
I wouldn't put trust in this shit.
well, it's either not my problem or it's not my problem, you know?
Well, that is one way to look at it. I used up all the titanium rods.
I can use that.
Got plenty of wire, though. We take those bars and feed them into rods, too.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Actually, with all the shit I got, yeah. I'm gonna turn the storage depot into holding for the wire. The wires, these are making all the rods. I need this to make rotors. Rotors need rods. Thought I had enough rotors, but I'm almost out of rotors again.
I think I'm most interested in the turrets because I'm interested in the implication that we'll need them.
I mean, we're almost to them. I just need, once this is done, turrets are finished. Just need to, be honest, I need another fucking fabricator. I need a second fabricator that's just pumping rods into this bitch so that I could do rotors. And then the rotors will take things from there. So we're gonna set this up to do rotors, and I'll manually feed it all the wire it needs. And then every one of these is doing a shit ton of titanium bars.
Dehydrated.
I gotta run. Well, no, everything's too scorched to do anything. Just need some fabricators. Elevator, beautiful. How that is going. Ah, snapping needs to be a little better here. It's not aggressive enough. Okay. Alright, they are all going in.
The Ruptura is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Alright, we need rods. Why is it unavailable items? Those items are... Oh, because it needs to get smelted first. That's right. Son of a bitch! Need to... Fuck. Oh man, I got a fucking crazy idea. I don't know if I can make this
Arcadia
work,
7
but...
has finished regenerating.
Bro, if this works. Oh shit, that's not gonna let me. Oh, well, let me make it. Oh, fuck. Ah, damn it. I got low enough to where I gotta get food or I'm gonna drown. Without hydration. It's so annoying, bro. Honestly, I'll just wait and die. What I might be able to do. So I'm consistently like, I need, like, I basically need a flex spot. Like, I need something where it's like, oh, I can, I just need more of ABC. And I can easily access that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the other three, the 3 copper and the 3 titanium. I'm going to shoot those through to 3 specific fabricators. I'm going to have them just full-time produce titanium rods for the time being. And then, what I'm thinking is I send those rods out to a storage depot, which then distributes them to the other storage depots, which then uses them to continue construction protocol. But there is, yes, that in theory this will work. Oh wait, I need my body.
I think I can use this.
So to pull that off though, that one and that one. Most of them are in the
Dude, hear me out. The food station should not exist because I can. Am I taking damage? No. Okay. I can craft a hydrolyte, a water pack. It restores 55 hydration. The cost in water bulbs is 60 hydration.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I'm losing 5 hydration.
Yeah.
By crafting this item.
That's what I was saying earlier. The only advantage you're getting out of doing it is less inventory space taken up. It's just not very good.
Nice.
There we go. Alright, so now these guys are just printing a fuckload of titanium. All that titanium is then going over into this guy, which is holding titanium, which should then take the titanium and distribute it. Yes, it's distributing it to the 3 depots I've created, which will then pull from that titanium to then loop it back into these bitches to combine it with the wire to make the rotor, to send the rotor over here to make the stabilizer. Jesus. Oh, man.
The thing of beauty when it works.
It's like a beautiful clusterfuck. Oh my goodness, that's so...
I love being able to walk over to a storage and pick up 1,000 building material like it's nothing. Best addition to my little factory over here is just one single fab running building materials non-stop.
Yeah, this is... Oh, you missed it. You went to bed and Ron was like, I've gotten this. I've Googled how good mine's up and running. Yours isn't. And I was like, nope, mine's up. And then like 30 seconds later, I look at progress and I have like 50% of one of the bars done.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, we're working on different platitudes here still. And I had to run out to optimize his base. He was trying to shove 3 conveyor lines into one output. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? I don't even like this. This is a 3-to-1 back into a 3, but it's the only way that I can either freely pull copper or titanium as demanded.
Just what I need.
The rotors are going up to you. You got bars. Oh, you are out of rotors. But are you making rotors right here? You need bars for your rotors. You also need bars for your rotors. Where... Oh. This one needs bars, but the bars are not being distributed to it. I don't know why this one's not. That one's not distributing how it should. This one's distributing just fine. This is sending excess over. This one is not sending excess. And when they res you, they just make it. I really want to just turn that shit off.
Let's see.
Hunger and food really is just a nuisance. More than a survival mechanic where it's at.
Yeah, current implementation, I could do without. Could be done in a way that it's better though.
Yeah, well, it's just that it doesn't, like, there's no agriculture. So you're taking time away from building your shit to just run back to base to launch down slop to then go back to doing everything else. Like, it doesn't, it's not impactful in the current loop of the game. I think that's a good way to describe it.
Yeah. The especially what the food gives you versus what the raw ingredient whole food type shit gives you. Could use a pass maybe. Like, if I'm spending 60 hunger of resources, I should get something that gives me 100 because I took the time to click on the thing.
I don't know why only this storage depot isn't working. It's just bogarting materials. I'm doing good. I'm gonna be wrapping up in just a second here, though. Let me see how this is coming along. I see a couple getting shot out, but it's not a ton. It's pacing along. I mean, for a fairly annoying thing to craft, it'll get done in like 10 minutes. A good chunk of them are working. Nope, because you're out of rotors. Wait, aren't you creating rotors? You are the one that doesn't want to get anything for some reason. This is so baffling to me. I don't know why this one... There's just one that's like, nah, I'm not taking... I don't understand why. Like, it's filling up, but this one...
If I don't drink something soon,
all the arrows
I'm gonna die.
are good, but it's not properly...
It's not feeding upwards from that one into it?
Yeah, so... I go here. Are you near me?
No, I'm not. I can get over there.
Basically, I have an excess production line that's chucking everything into a shipping depot, and then out of that shipping depot runs 3 lines, each going to a different shipping depot that was low on titanium. So one of them is feeding titanium back into the build loop. One of them is hoarding the titanium. Maybe 2 of them are hoarding titanium. Let me look. One of them is functioning exactly as I envisioned. The other ones are... No, this one. So this one is sending...
I'm hungry.
This one is sending the titanium out and sending it over here to continue production of this thing. But this one, number 3, is just... Well, hang on, it is sending titanium out. It's sending it out over to this fabricator.
It has 2 outputs. Yeah, I only see things going out 1 output.
No, there's 2 outputs. There's this one that goes out to feed back into the fab, and this one that goes out to the split to feed into either the fab or the furnace. And then there's an input coming from the fab, and then an input coming from the other tower. So this is the rail in particular right here. This rail isn't being... This guy above me, for some reason, it's not...
Have you broken that rail recently?
No. Though right now
Okay.
it's not. It's being pulled to a secondary resource, so...
sometimes a single rail just gets fucked up. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, that's weird. But that
Yeah,
fixes
it
the
just
problem.
does that.
Yeah, that's all that was wrong with it. Now they're all oh shit, we gotta send titanium. Get it over there. Quick.
Yeah. That just unplug the jam or whatever. Don't know what caused it to do that. A little early access quirk, maybe. I'm really just taking my time with my factory project because it seems like you've kind of got whatever the fuck you have going on over here.
I mean, this has just turned
could-
into a massive operation of level up shit as fast as possible.
I could pump you 5 more titanium and 5 more. Or 5 more titanium, 3 more red.
Honestly, I don't want more. I got 7 of each right now. There's like,
I'm trying to work on a scalable layout that you can just like add columns onto for each resource.
yeah, I mean, this has been through, I think this is like the 4th iteration of this base, because I had the initial one at the start, and then I redesigned it in like an L shape, and then that got too tight. And then when I had to go for the, like, all the way, like, the furnace fab double combo with the smelter at the rear, it finally, like, hit its, I guess, final iteration. And it's at a point now, I'm like, there's really, I don't know, without clearing out, like, most of the base and just trying to make it look more clean, there's not a whole lot else to do with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and run for food, just so that shit stops bothering me.
I sent you a screenshot of a factory layout that I think might work well. I did it in Satisfactory, and it's basically just a line. It puts the line in production line, where every ingredient is just put onto the line, and whenever you add something new, a new recipe, you just pull whatever you need off the line, and that's it.
So that kind of, like, I kind of have that going on right now, like, because over here, the,
Need to survive.
what's it called, the calcite or whatever, the calcite is coming in on the same line as the titanium from the far bases. So, like, these are going out to 4 copper veins, or whatever it is, 4 titanium veins, and then 4 of the other veins. Oh, I'm dead, I guess. That's fine. I just can't get fucking, the water in this game is the worst part. Oh, you haven't run by the pond that just periodically spawns drinky cups? Too bad, you die.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple by the factory, but still, like, there's never enough of them. I wish I could grow them.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there needs to be a way to grow them, because there's never enough. I'm always running out of them, unless I make it like a once per cycle. I do it like it's fucking grocery shopping. If that's the case, that's just not. I don't really want that. I don't feel like that contributes.
The really fucked part is if you're playing multiplayer, I could just like snipe them all. I could go on a walk, snipe them all. You don't get them. We go into a hot cycle. There's no more water. You just die. Enjoy.
Yeah, I think that's why I like Pal World's approach, where you can just lower the food and basically turn it off. But if you want to engage with food, you can get crazy buffs out of it. I think that's a good.
Yeah, similar to like Valheim too. Valheim's food system, very nice. It can work like that really well.
Where the fuck is my body? It's dead body. What the fuck? My dead body is not where my dead body should be. It's like sending me up the mountain for it.
Acquired.
No, that's not my dead body. That's a dead body. It's over here. I also noticed that the guys don't really, like, unless you're at a base, they do not bother with you. Like, they were attacking me while I was setting this shit up, and they haven't bothered going back. Like, if I'm over there fucking with them,
Delicious.
like, oh, what are you doing? But if I'm not, they sleep, they don't attack
You
it,
need
they
to
don't
survive.
do nothing.
I noticed that we can upgrade our base core.
Come here.
We need the intermediate value stuff, though. I was looking at that.
Yeah, so when we do that, it's gonna aggro those little bastards.
Okay. Drink, eat. Okay, I think this is looking good. Is there anything coming in down these rails? I can just catch a ride. I want to create a reversible rail network that we can just use as fast travel. We could do it with just
Any kind of travel aid
two
would
lines.
be nice.
Well, apparently
I'll
you could ride cargo that's on it, so we could like create one going to your base and one going from your base. But then we just need something to send.
Still, I need like a. Hell, I'll take a Segway or a hoverboard.
A hoverboard would be lit. I'd love a hoverboard.
Get me around this joint. Hell, give me a lime scooter at this point.
This is 35,569. I'm gonna wait till this hits 37 and then I'm gonna hop off. Because it is
All right.
so fucking close. Yeah, that one rail is being fucky again. I remade it and instantly it's flowing. So weird.
Yeah.
This one needs wire. Okay. One also needs wire.
Yes, then we will have the turrets, which we will probably rarely ever see in action until later in the game.
But we'll have them.
Look at the defense tower further down.
Yeah, don't be nasty.
Like, what the fuck?
Ooh, so what shit? We gotta feed this thing. I got per plant, for perfins, which are like bananas. I think. %. Finish you, bitch. %. Watching it go up one by one. Well, I'm just gonna dip. I think it'll be fine. I'm just gonna... Well, no, fuck, I can't. If I leave it open, eventually I'll just starve to death, and I don't think the bodies pile up. Guess if I just strip my inventory of everything of value, it doesn't matter if I die 15 times.
Well, I was just looking through the text, and I'm disappointed
Nice.
not to see a buggy. I need a buggy. I need something dumb. Doesn't have to work well. It can be a glitchy piece of shit. We don't care.
Well, chat, I'm gonna wrap things up with y'all. I'm gonna go spend some time with the kiddos. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Get some night rain going.